So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a static position to build the form. Now here, you've also got to start a little bit to put this left side of the neck out, exactly. Open that. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to go from there, then you can relax. Échappé, échappé, just 4 échappés, and using the arms and the head as much as possible. So 5, 6, 7, go. And finish. Okay. Now what I want you to do is I want you to slide along the floor, and the fermé is not a stop because you're stopping and it's got to yeah? Really try to use the bounce, bounce, bounce. Much better, much better. The reason that's much better is because there is a continuous circle, yeah? And we can then add to that. When the arms open, add that exactly. And then exactly the same other side, yeah? You're telling the public to watch this motion, and this, and this. Just that. Try again. Yes, 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 yes. Now, just this little new action is actually throwing you off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're not separating from here down to the hips. Yeah? This is basically a solid block, let's say, and from above all those things happen. Yeah? So it's not the whole body now involved, it's exactly. You kind of almost lock this and then you decorate the top. Yeah, just try that, try that. So if the back stays nice, the back stays, that's better. The back stays nice, that's better. The back, exactly. So that's the beauty of ballet. I mean, it's so difficult because you've got to do something downstairs that's nice and strong and dynamic. You have to loosen the top, and you have to support your core. So you've got 4 stories going on. You've got the legs, you've got the arms, you've got the neck, and you've got the stability. Yeah. So it's a simple step, but if you can get this right, this is the recipe for all of it. So. Better. Hold that lower back. Now slide and slide and finish. So again, it doesn't matter that you're falling a little bit in the sense that we can repair that. Now, if I ask you to go piqué up, down, écarté, up, down, 1, down, and really slide. That's right, that's Giselle feeling. You've got to chasse almost the foot. Exactly, it's the same thing. 1 story, holding stability, this one, and the neck. Slide. Excellent.
And then turn.
And then détourne. And then use everything. Down to the back, up, round, round, and open and finish that. You keep in the style. Okay, nice, chasse a little bit longer and go. Don't finish the movement. And down. Don't finish it. Down. And don't finish it. Down. Catch, catch, open, open. So much better, so much better. Just a few little things to think about. That's the beauty, because basically, as a student, everything is in the right place, and then we just add. So you add the chasse, you add the more thought about the stability. You add the style of the arms and the head. Okay? Now, chape, chape, shisham, baba. Chape, chata, chavon, da. Now, sa, da, 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 wa, up, finish. Yeah? So, chape, chata, chape, da, da, piqué, and down. Chape, en face. Pas de cheval, piqué en arrière. Up, 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 up. Low third, coupe, coupe, piqué, failli, through to fourth arabesque. Look, 5, 6, sa, sa, and long, and down, and up, sa, up, down, and long, and coupe, and up, up, down, coupe, up. Right. Now, everything is fine, but we can just decorate that with just a little bit of extra spice. More top, more bottom, directional change, up. Yeah? The beauty of a white ballet is the directional change. Now here you could have gained a really big point. Yeah, let's just try that again, Yes. Now what you do is, you don't release the joy of your arabesque, you become a good student and show me an arabesque. So, with my bad arabesque, I'm here, yeah, take that wrist, wow, right, exactly. So the academic stuff is still there, you're still going through something, but there is more motion involved, yeah? And use as much motion as possible. Let's try that last thing again. Wow. Okay, again, the generosity stops. It should not stop. Okay, now we're talking. Yeah, so come back. Let's try this again from the beginning. Chasse, exaggerate the top. Don't get too tied up in the result of the position. And down, and chape. Sa. Yes, sa. Down and back. Doesn't matter now, you change that. And you go. You go. Coupe, change. Sa. That was better. Now, you know, in ballet we can correct for years. Yeah? Of course, when you did your pas de cheval to the back, it was wobbly. That's going to happen. What has to happen is once something has gone a little bit wrong, you drop it and then you continue for something else. And what we tend to do as dancers, because we're so critical about our technique and we know when something's wrong, you've gone back, you know that's wrong, and then it's still in your head when you should actually try to drop it and be busy with a new score somewhere else. So just do, for me, a chape papa, back, whatever happens, go into that, yeah? Sa, da, sa, da, and you go, and whatever happens, change. Da. Whatever happens, now change the dynamic, and up. Exactly. Yeah, and that's where working on such a role as Giselle is very important, because it's very difficult. If you're doing the first act and you're here and it's a premiere and you do a little bit of wobble here, the first thing one does is make somebody forget about that, because that's so human. Even the best dancers in the world that receive bravo, sometimes they make a mistake and it's clear, but it's gone. It's the humanness of that. Yeah?